listening to the Loud Talk Podcast, powered by Hustle Killer.
You're listening to Loud Talk Podcast, powered by Hustle Killer. It's motherfucking Bernie Mac. You listen to motherfucking Loud Podcast, motherfucker.
Welcome, Loud Talk Podcast, Season 2, Episode 2. We're here with the almighty Wolf Bane.
What's up, everybody?
And to his left, we got Trey Ra. And over here, we got...
Alone.
Sir,
ALX.
Sitting alone on the other
Oh,
side.
you like that?
How you guys doing?
Doing good, man.
Good.
Doing good.
Good. Vibing?
Yeah, always.
Awesome. Finally getting from that rain, man.
I am.
Tired of that.
Yeah.
It was pretty
All
Sunshine.
summer, dude. That was not cool. But so all you guys are artists. And I actually got to see you guys perform last night, and it was very lit. You guys put on a good. Show, man. How'd you guys think? You love it? Was it a good event for you guys?
Yeah, it took a lot out of me,
Right.
for sure.
Right.
And my brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Word. I definitely had fun.
Yeah, that shit was a blast.
Shout out to all the artists and the promoters
shout
who
out
put
to
that
them.
on. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But remember that every episode is powered by Hustle Killer, so make sure you check the website, www.hustlekiller.com. Make sure you follow the Instagram as well, Hustle Killer HQ. And there's a new store we got opening on September 11th,
Yes,
HQ number 2.
Yes,
So
sir. Talk that shit.
get ready for that, man. But let's get into these questions. I want to start, it's really for everybody, but we'll start with Wolf. Where you from?
So I'm from Saugus.
Okay.
Yeah, a
Okay.
small town.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm in the midst of everything, you know, about a little bit of ways from Boston.
Yeah.
You know, right next door to Lynn.
Mhm.
So
How's that going up over there?
I mean, it was good. I was blessed. I
Yeah.
grew up blessed.
Good.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm really thankful for the way that I was raised. I was
Mhm.
raised with my mom, my dad, my grandmother.
Right.
But we always had music, and that was our foundation. My dad was a DJ and a break dancer.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And my mom is a professional singer,
Oh,
and
okay.
she teaches preschool and kindergarten.
Yeah.
But all my life, like, my mom and my dad pushed me to, like, they saw my talent at a young age.
Mhm.
And they just like pushed me to go to auditions for like Disney and go to
Really?
acting, and
Wow.
my mom would put on like shows every
Mhm.
year, and then
Yep.
she'd get me into theater, and so they really directed me, and I grew up in that realm
Yep.
of theater and music, and
So
more.
music was like the glue
yeah,
of the fam.
Of the family, yeah.
Oh,
Of course,
That's what's
yeah.
up, man.
Yeah.
That's really dope. Trey, so where you from?
Alright, so I'm from Roxbury.
Okay.
I know, Boston.
Yes, sir.
But I currently reside in Lynn. You know what time it is?
Yes, sir.
Listen,
Shout out to Lynn, definitely.
Yeah.
I spent a few nights out in Lynn.
Yeah.
A few nights I don't want to talk about, but I spent a few nights in Lynn. Yeah. How was that, like, growing up, like, from, like, the transition from, like, Lynn to, like, Roxbury, you know what I mean? Because it's
Alright,
kind of two
well-
different environments, but it's, like, still
Alright, so-
hood, you know what I mean?
So growing up, I was in Boston a lot,
Mhm.
like Dorchester and Roxbury, and then like I lived in Malden, so I was like back and forth from like Malden to Boston all the time. And
Yep.
I moved to like the burbs, and like Melrose,
Mm-hmm.
and then like, but yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
And super trash.
So you got, like, a different...
fun.
You got to, like, kind of
All
get
the
different
perspectives.
aspects.
You
Yeah,
got the whole
different
scope.
perspective. Yeah,
You
like
seen the
you was in the
whole
burbs, you was in like the
Yeah.
hood,
I
and
was
you
all
was
over
like
the place,
the other
just
hood. That's
floating
what's
around.
up,
That was the
man.
creation of the hood
You
hippie.
feel me?
Word,
It
that's
was
what's up,
hippie
man.
creation. But it was fun, but it was a little weird
Yeah.
over there. But
What's
you
your,
know, I met people.
What's your musical like influences? Like
Oh
growing up?
man, so for me it's weird because I dance
Mhm.
and like my people in my family dance and make music. But for me, I was
Chris
dancing
Brown,
and drawing before I even did music.
Yeah.
And then like, none of my friends always did music, so I was just around. And then like, I don't know, when I was smoking for like 2 years, I just always had crazy ass thoughts and shit.
Right.
Always thinking mad shit. So I'm like, yo, this is weird.
Right.
I might need to stop smoking.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the homies is like, yo, you should just freestyle with us. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm trash.
Right.
I don't do music. And then like I freestyled, and they was looking at me like I had like 5 heads.
So
Like,
that
are you
means you
even
were good.
rapping?
We had to put him in the studio,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
then I just started freestyling. Like I would freestyle with the homies and like make
We had to
like
make
basement
him
tracks.
record that.
And
And he
then
was like, that
yeah,
shit
musical
kinda
journey
nice.
started like seriously popping off like a year ago. You
basement.
feel me?
Homeless
Like, a year
rap.
ago.
But look
In
at
my
you now.
basement.
Now you do shows at the Middle East. You know what I mean?
exactly.
So that's like.
Austin's
no,
humblest
it's fun.
rapper. for
Yeah,
sure.
that's early. So who knows?
Yeah.
Gonna, the next 5 years, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta keep perfecting your craft,
exactly.
practice, and
Have fun.
don't give up. You know what I'm saying?
Have fun.
So where you from, Alone?
Man, I'm from everywhere, bro.
Wow.
I mean, I guess like Revere, Massachusetts, really.
Yeah. Shout out to
I kind
Revere.
of skated out when I was like 17, you know.
Mhm.
Had some like personal issues with life. Had to like skate off of school, drop out and shit.
Okay.
Went to Florida for a little bit, lived out
Ooh,
there
shout
for
out
a
to
year. I went
Florida.
to Tampa, you know, shout out Sarasota, shout out
Oh,
Tampa.
shout out
You know what I'm
Tampa.
saying? Shout out Fort Myers, and then
Mm-hmm.
and then I just got back from Houston. I was out there for like 3 years.
Texas.
working on some stores and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was
Word.
pretty lit.
Shout
Yeah,
out
shout out
to
to the
Screw
A's, you know?
Culture, baby.
But you know, I'm
how that goes.
home. I'm ready to work and shit.
Uh-huh.
I just like love the culture out here. I just love like sound design in general. It's just
Right.
like going crazy out here. Like I just love like the new sonics just coming
Mhm.
from the East Coast. So it's like definitely different. I went out there for a reason, mainly just to work and get my money up. But now that my money's up, I'm ready to like get my dreams going. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean,
Right.
I've always been chasing a dream, but it's always been it's way more prominent now that I'm home.
Yeah.
So, for sure, I'm working on a little LP right now. It's like a 11 track, kind of like an alternative R&B album. Like, you know,
Fire.
I'm playing guitars, I play all
For
the
real?
instruments and shit.
Yeah.
I play real drums, but I can't afford them right now, so I play the finger drums.
Yo,
You
you
know,
heard what this man just
shit
said?
is
Yo,
expensive,
if you can
bro.
send some donations or anything, my
Yeah,
man needs a drum
yeah,
set.
hey, I can play the
Seriously.
drums. I just need a drum set.
He needs a drum set.
Yeah.
We might be looking at the
Shit's
next Travis
cost a lot
Barker.
of
We don't even
dough
know
now.
over here.
You already
But
know.
I
We don't
play,
even know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
7 instruments, 6 instruments deep.
Word.
Got the whole album ready to go. I just need these 2 on there, and then we set.
Oh man,
That's it.
that's the trifecta, right?
That's it,
That's
that's
the
it, you know what I'm
trifecta,
saying?
baby. Look, who's your go-to artist nowadays? Like, who you like? Yo, I gotta play this every day.
I know, right?
Like,
That's hard one. for
I wanna say what I wanna say without sounding so like cliche.
Just say it,
Like,
yeah, just say
it's
it.
like
I like how it rhymes, though.
I mean, stupid. The real. I mean, like, if all right, I'll say this. Like, for new artists,
Yeah.
your only inspiration should be the man in the mirror.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But if I'm
Like
really,
that.
if
Like
I'm
that.
going into a session. Like, I'm also a producer. I'm a producer at first. I'm
Okay.
primarily a
You
producer
started.
because I love sound
Right,
designing
right.
and like transforming shit. So having the control of the sound is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
beautiful, you know.
Facts.
So if I'm working with the artist, that definitely, you know,
It inspires you,
it's a
influence you?
different type of approach.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now
Right.
I'm like, okay, instead of being all explorative Harry Potter type shit. Now we gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Now we have a direction. This is now I'm worried about their priorities and their
So you're pretty much
So-
saying that you're your go-to artist.
Shit, I never had a client or a artist that I've
I
collaborated
just mean like
with.
somebody you listen to, like like who's your favorite like rappers? What I'm saying right now,
Bro, right
new
now?
rapper industry is what I
Damn.
mean, industry, not one of your homies. You know what I'm saying?
Bar for bar, bro, like Ab-Soul really like has
Ab-Soul.
never let me down.
Yeah.
You know, just like that's a safe rapper. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's my safe rapper.
Yo, him
But-
and Daylight, bro, those dudes together, man, are like
Man, Daylight,
crazy.
he just came out with another. Didn't he just battle somebody else recently?
Yeah, he battled
Daylight just battled somebody else a couple weeks
Ab-Soul,
ago.
wasn't it? Was it Ab-Soul?
I think that was a year ago
I
or
think
something.
that
He
was a
just
year ago.
yeah, he just did
battled
something
somebody?
like literally a couple.
It was like a couple
weeks
weeks
ago.
ago, yeah.
Yeah.
I know they're homies though.
I'm gonna do some research and then I'll come back with it.
Yeah. That's
I'll
what's
come back
up,
with it.
man. You know what I wanted to ask you? I know you got the Wolfbane in there, right?
Yeah.
And you told me earlier that. What does Wolfbane mean again?
Okay.
Oh,
I know.
this
That's
is-
why I was so glad
This
you were
is
here.
crazy.
Yeah. All right.
This story.
He told me he was
wow.
there when. it came up with
Yeah.
it.
Well,
So,
I think it was just me.
I'll tell the story.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
worry,
go
I
ahead,
got
go
you.
ahead.
give the short version.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely. So my old name used to be DJ MA Real.
Okay.
And the reason why I did that was because in high school, my class they needed a DJ
Mhm.
real quick. They were like, "Can anybody DJ?"
So that was my actual question: was where did the DJ in your name come from? But I also want you to explain the
Okay.
Wolfbane part.
All right, yeah,
So
so-
anyway, continue.
All right, so but yeah, back then they asked me to be a DJ. I did the job. I went and got ready, got the stuff, did the DJ, and then I was like practicing DJ through high school.
Yeah.
And I already really knew Al because my dad, like I said, was a DJ.
Big, yeah.
But he was vinyl.
Right.
So, I got my practice through that, and then I just, transferred it to what we have now.
Yep.
I took like a hiatus from DJing for a little while after high school, but I was still making my own music, but I kept the DJ in my
with
thing.
it. Yeah.
So when me and B, we started making music together.
Okay.
We were living together for a while. So we just like he said, he did the producer thing.
Yeah.
So I kept DJ MA Real for a while, and then after a while, I was just like not getting a lot of traction.
Yeah,
and I felt like a lot of part was
the name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was the name?
Because a lot of times people see name be like.
Yeah, but they'd be like, well, a lot of people be like, what are you, like DJ Montreal or like whatever. I'd be
The
like,
next DJ, whoever.
I'm supposed to be like Master of Arts and then Real to Real.
I like that.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay.
I had a meaning behind it.
But you have to fucking break that down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I was sitting in the car with, this is before you went to Houston.
Yeah.
I was sitting
We
there.
were talking about Skyrim.
Yeah, we're talking about Skyrim.
And there's
in the car,
there's a flower in Skyrim.
and it's
Skyrim the game?
Yeah.
We were talking about like collecting stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
There's a flower in Skyrim called the Wolf
Shout out to
Bane.
video
wolf
game
spade.
players, you know
Okay, that's
Skyrim's
what
love.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, so
Poisonous, yeah?
Yeah, wolfsbane is they make a poison
Yeah.
out of wolfsbane.
Okay.
That can kill you quick.
Right.
And so they would they also said that it was used Van Helsing used wolfsbane
Van Helsing.
with Dracula. So
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So, but when I told B, I was like, I don't know, the flower's called wolfsbane, but I love the sound
Wolfbane.
of wolfbane.
Yeah.
And I like how you said, where did you get it from Batman? I didn't get
I
it
thought
from-
it was like we liked. I thought you really liked wolves.
Yeah.
And then you just
Bane.
loved the movie Batman
Well,
with Bane. I thought it was Wolf. Bane.
I
That sounds
always,
like
I always loved wolves. I had wolves around me my whole life. When you walk into my house, there's a big, the big thing of a wolf.
Taxidermy?
Not taxidermy.
that's
no. It's like a big blanket.
Okay.
And it just has a nice wolf.
One of those night
Tapestry.
Yeah.
Tapestry, that's the
Thanks,
word.
bro.
That's the word.
That's
You
tapestry.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like it.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Laying with the vocabulary.
Yeah, I'm
You know what
saying.
So has the
Yes,
wolf
sir.
thing been connected since you were younger, or it's something that became more recent that you started liking?
No, I liked them ever since I was a kid. I mean, my dad was really into wolves. He had wolf everything, statues around the house and stuff. And I just, I really personified myself with a lone wolf in a lot of ways. I was always the quiet one, and I was always looking for my pack.
Right.
I felt like.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of stopped worrying about the pack and was like, I gotta do it by myself. And then
the pack will come.
Well, that's it, because it kind of happened one at a time. I was working at a gas station, bro, and I was in my 20s, and then I met this dude, and he came up to me freestyling. He came up to me freestyling. Some dude was I think he was 16.
What are you fucking smoking a cigarette at a gas station?
Yeah, some
for?
dude came up to
Bro,
him.
you need to chill the fuck out, bro. Back the fuck up away from me. Cause I was it was me and my other friend Jay, and he was just I'm just chilling, bro. I don't ever bother people, you know what I'm saying? But when people start bothering me, it's like a rap, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
he freestyling for you that day?
yeah, he came out
Afterwards,
and he situated. He was just man, don't be screaming at these kids. I'm a minor, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? He's don't be screaming at these kids, bro. You fucking.
Yeah, I was you could be
Stupid,
mad at him for smoking a cigarette, whatever. I was
Yeah,
don't
he
be
was just
screaming
like,
at
yo.
these kids
Yeah,
at my
yeah,
job.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah,
they're not
yeah.
really doing anything that bad.
Exactly.
And they're far away.
So then when did Trey come into the picture?
Oh, I was friends with Trey.
It's like a trifecta, like I
Yeah.
said.
So
you know what I'm saying?
so Trey came with Brandon because
Okay.
and then I met him.
Shadows.
Yeah. Because I met Trey basically shit
In my
sixth
story,
grade.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I met Trey in 6th grade, and
I
I always
before
just
that.
I
Who
fuck
knows?
with him, so yeah.
Yeah, when
Even before
when we
that,
met,
yeah,
it was
probably.
weird. I was in a bunch of different friend groups. He was too, but a lot of preps and shit. But he
Right.
was different
I
from
played
all the
sports
preps
and
because
shit.
everybody would look at me oh, you dance? That's weird.
Right,
That's gay.
right.
But then he'd be the only one in his group. He doing Crip Walk videos. And shit.
Yeah, I like that shit. I like that shit.
And I'm like,
Right.
bro, what the hell you be doing?
Because I was a
dance
bean, you know what I'm
videos?
saying? I be
Word.
doing everything. I like playing sports and I like doing street shit, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I didn't really fit in nowhere.
Yeah,
so I
you know
felt
what I'm
like
saying?
Right.
we was the only outcasts at the school, so I felt us
all the
befriending each
outcast
other
kids
would be
was,
most
kinda
beneficial.
chilling.
So now we're here.
Now we're here.
Now we're here.
Now we're
Lots of
BBM
new music
shit.
coming out for you
Education.
guys.
Yeah.
More performances and shit like that coming.
Yep.
You know, I want to ask you though, besides music, this is for all you guys. Besides music, what are you passionate about? what are you most passionate about besides music? Because we know what
Dancing.
Honestly, I was about to say skating.
No.
Art.
Okay, skating.
Yeah, skateboarding. I love to skate.
Oh, you like
bro.
skateboarding?
I love skateboarding.
Producing now.
Producing?
Yeah, producing beats, producing music.
I mean, besides
Besides music.
nothing
Besides
music
music,
related.
nothing
No,
music.
you have to be passionate
Man,
about something.
I know.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying because
You know what I mean?
if you're gonna have a career in music, you need it to be a hobby because if it's gonna be something you're working on for the rest of your life, you need something to distract your
Definitely,
psyche.
definitely.
Because if you keep if you keep like propagating this like effect of like I need positive income from this all the time,
Right,
it's
right,
just
right.
like, bro, you're gonna overwork yourself.
Treat it
And,
like it's something
been-
you love instead of like
Exactly,
something
and there's
you
been
hate.
times
you
where
know what
I've been in the
That's
middle
why I
of
do
album
music for
mode
fun.
and I can't finish the album because I have writer's block or this or that,
Right.
producer's block, and I'm just like,
But
I
you
might
know
as
how
well
like
just
we
let it
all
go.
grow up like, you know, kids want to be a fucking policeman or fireman or something, but like everybody's passionate about something.
Yeah, I mean, besides music, besides
It could be
music,
cooking, fucking any,
I'm
you know what I
into
mean?
theater
That's
big
fun.
time.
Theater?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Like
Yeah.
movies, like
Movies,
or,
like voice acting.
like Broadway or like
Oh yeah, my dream was to be like on
Really?
Broadway.
Gospel
Going at it.
singer.
I ended up breaking my foot,
so
so that
hey, you know what they say?
you know what I mean?
Break a
break a
leg.
leg, and I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, the thing is I do a lot of voice acting, auditions.
Yeah.
I really like for cartoons
Yep.
and animes, and that's really like one of the big things that I spend a lot of time on.
Right.
And then sales. I want to sell.
Sales, yeah, we
my
were
own
talking about that earlier.
yeah. I love sales. I love the thought of like you never, you don't even know somebody.
Right. You
walk
convince
up.
them to buy your
Yeah,
product.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just I want it to be my product.
Right.
Too, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not somebody else's.
Yeah.
I see the
So-
video of you playing, I think, piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, but you kind of answered my question earlier, but so you can actually play the piano too. How many different instruments?
So I play piano. I play drums.
Uh-huh.
I play bass and guitar.
Yeah.
You know. So, yeah. I used to teach piano, guitar.
For real?
bass, yeah.
Well, you gotta have to teach me how to
Yeah,
play piano because I
yeah.
always wanted to know
Come
how to
on.
play piano. Right?
Yeah.
Keys is easy.
Very
Yeah, well, I mean, I
peaceful,
wouldn't
too.
say easy, but I feel like keys is like the first step. If you
Yeah.
want to learn
I feel
another
like you can learn how to
instrument,
play
keys
that
is
shit,
like
like-
My
the
grandmother
first.
was a master on the organ. She
Oh,
had a big
really?
organ in the house, and ever since I grew up, I used to go over to her and
Yeah,
mess with it and
yeah.
stuff like that. But she would like, what you?
Yeah, it's like my grandfather.
I'm like,
My grandfather used to play music too, and then like he bought me a keyboard, and then like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He used to
I didn't
rap.
know how to play it really. He'll try to show me songs, but I'm small, I'm little. I'm like, I got mad effects on it. I'm like,
Right.
it sound like World War III in there. I
Yeah.
got mad gun effects.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
remember
oh,
I had my own little
gangster.
keyboard when I was younger too, man. That was like everything to me, man.
That's awesome.
Sounds like
Lil
World War
Kai
III.
Mini.
So you got the anime video.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
out.
got anime.
Yes, sir.
Fire.
Thanks.
Seen it, man. I seen it.
That is so lit.
It's pretty
It was,
trippy,
yeah,
man.
fun.
Cam Brady, shout out Cam Brady.
Shout out
Yes,
Cam
sir.
Brady,
Definitely.
man. Definitely.
The Stoops.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta talk about that too.
So you're into, obviously you're into anime and stuff like that.
I love anime. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm a huge anime head.
Oh, yeah.
This one doesn't watch enough anime.
Oh my God.
Are you at
We gotta
Look,
force
I'm
it
sorry.
into anime.
Are you at the Comic-Con?
Oh,
dude,
man.
or-
Yeah, bro.
That's me right there.
That's
I went
him
to
big
Comic-Con
time.
hella times.
Comic-Con's this weekend, I think.
Ooh, my
out
brother.
What's
here.
your favorite
Actually, our
anime?
friend Kaz Bars is going
Ooh.
to Comic-Con. I believe this weekend. He said.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta make it.
I think it's at the Bayside
To make it
Expo
just,
Center.
Yep. That's
Okay.
where it's
Look it
always
up,
at.
look it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's always
have
at.
to. But the thing is like, I try to stay on top of everything.
Yeah.
I got a lot going on. But
Right,
I mean,
yeah, right.
I do catch up on all my animes. Like, Hunter x Hunter is my favorite.
I
Oh,
try my
wow.
best to get into anime, but
Well, something, it's just like, I love
Ninja Scroll. You know Ninja Scroll?
Yeah.
that's
That's
why anime.
That's where you go.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
okay.
that's why. If it ain't crazy like that,
What about that from Dragon Ball Z?
I've
on
never
site.
seen an episode of Dragon Ball Z. I
Wow,
can't
that's
lie, but
crazy.
all my
Yu-Gi-Oh?
people. No, but I remember it would be on TV. I'm a little older, so when it be on the TV, Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm like, what the fuck is that shit?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
get back to bagging up or whatever I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
But yeah, I could I like Pokemon. There was a
Yeah,
point in time when I had
Pokemon
the
was cool.
Pokemon video game, Stadium.
Stadium.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking about?
Stadium. That was
Yeah.
in
Stadium,
64.
Emerald.
64.
I had an
Yeah.
Emerald.
Mad
Yeah.
off Pokemon.
I was like, you know what, maybe I am in the anime. And then
Yeah. No, I feel you. I think
But
it's because I grew up in it. Like
I think it's a positive culture
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Boondocks
Yeah.
is anime.
Yeah. Boondocks was fire.
Afro
Boondocks is
Samurai.
fire.
Afro Samurai. That was Samuel Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least anime is like a positive culture. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the people that
We got
ride
a
with
really
that.
good response out of anime.
Yeah.
And then, you know, more videos on the way. I mean, we
Like
just...
what?
So...
Can you tell us anything?
yeah, sure. So I just got a lot of plans, you know what I mean? Right now I've been on this like business building project
Yep.
of my own of like where do I see myself in the next 10 years?
Yeah. And that's
But,
good to have.
you know, but the thing is you look so, like, I have to remind artists too, you look so far into the future, you think about it so much, you start forgetting about what's happening right now.
And what got you there?
And what got, and the past.
Yeah.
But I try not to think about the past too
Not
much.
too
I
much.
just remember, like, so, like, I keep these two with me, you know what I'm
Nice,
saying?
nice.
And OJ from the Wood, too.
Yeah.
Big shout out to him.
Okay.
Now, I keep these two with me because these are, like, my past, you know what I'm saying? But they're also my future.
Right.
And
They
it's-
remind you
That's
of
some
who
really-
you are.
they remind me of who I am,
Right.
and they also remind me of where I'm going. You know
I
what
like
mean?
that.
It's
I
like,
like that.
your friends should always be your stars.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? They direct your way.
Yeah.
You just gotta follow the right ones. You know what I'm saying?
Because unfortunately,
Yeah, unfortunately,
all friends
I've had
aren't made
those.
to go into the
I've
second
had
part
those
of
when
our
you
life.
have friends,
know what I'm
you
saying?
really think they're your friends.
Yeah,
friends
and they might have been at that one point in time.
At that point in time.
Sometimes
I
you grow
believe
out
that.
of
Yeah,
friendships,
grow out
you
of
know?
friendships, yeah.
Your homie that was your homie when you was 12.
Yeah.
You know, might not be your homie when you're 22. You know
That's
what I
it.
mean?
That's
Things
it.
change. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but
But
they
they
were still your homie
definitely
when
help
you
you
were 12.
shape who you
Yeah.
are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's dope. That's a dope perspective, man. So you got any? Well, I know you got upcoming shows, but can you tell?
I got
EP coming up.
EP, yes.
Talk about the EP
So,
coming out with Nico
yeah.
Hustle.
Nico Hustle.
Shout out to Nico
Yeah.
Hustle,
Yes,
man. Yo,
I know.
We need a whole segment just on Nico Hustle and the influence that he has.
Documentary is coming.
Yeah. Listen. So,
Documentary.
Moonlight.
Go buy some
Moonlight. That's the name of it.
Okay.
All right. I'll give you that.
And I've definitely heard some songs off it, and
woo.
Like Ric
Now
Flair.
I really went on it more like R&B.
okay.
You know, because now I gotta talk about my genre.
Yeah.
So my genre is a little different. So I call it vibe
Yep.
because I really just make a lot of different genres.
You do.
So I'm a multi-genre artist, but for some reason, like you just can't write that on Spotify.
Yeah,
So-
but you know what makes you multi-genre is you're able to adapt to all different styles. I've seen you in the studio with 10 different style of rappers, and you jump on all of them and
Yeah.
delivered something different each time.
Right.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
that's what I really feel makes me different than other artists.
Right.
Is that when you hear me on a song, you might hear me totally different on the next one.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
be like, "Is this? Wait, hold on. Is this
Wolfman?
DJ Wolfman
Right.
or was that his feature? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what happens. So when I do get contacted by certain people in the industry,
Mhm.
a lot of times they contact me. I'll send them my music,
Yep.
and then they'll come back with, "Oh, you got to stick to one genre. How can we sell your music this
How
way?"
can you tell someone to stick to one genre?
Because they are there. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
playlist curators, we play for their patience.
Yeah.
You know?
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We pay for that shit, bro. It's all
Right.
pay to play now. You know what I'm saying? The playlist curators are the new the new DJs. you
Yeah,
know
those
what
are
I'm
people
saying?
that
So
are
it's like-
most likely like people who don't know really anything about music. They just
Exactly.
make the
They're just
decisions and
making
shit.
shit.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Just making
But anyway,
shit.
get back to what you were saying.
no, I understand. Like some fans might like me just for my rock voice,
Yeah.
versus some of them might actually be like, "Oh, I dig that R&B song
Right,
he did,"
right.
and that kind of voice he uses.
Yeah.
So, but I want to just like make music because I love music.
Mhm.
Just like B said, if you don't have it like fun, then why are you doing it anymore?
True.
Yeah.
I mean, I do want to make money off my music.
Absolutely. That's
But
gonna come.
That's gonna
That's
that's
gonna
it. That's gonna
naturally
come.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's just
gonna
like
be so much money you don't even know what to do.
these are the
with it.
building blocks. These are the building blocks. These are the days of like building the kingdom.
Yes.
Yeah.
And everything is on you based upon your movements and what you're thinking and
Patience too. I think a lot of artists, they see success on TV and on the radio, and they don't understand that overnight success is 10 years.
Right.
Overnight success is not yesterday and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Understand? Some
Yeah.
things been put in 15 years and they just got discovered. you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah,
well, they make it look like it just happened overnight.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
You know
course.
what I mean?
The
One
biggest
day it was-
stardom.
That's
Yeah.
the PR though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
People who got money, they don't need to make money off music
Right.
because they already got money.
Yeah, yeah.
So they spending money on PR, marketing,
Yeah,
and looking
yeah.
like they
To
got
get it
You know what I'm
up,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
You know, like
You know
you
the
know what I
game.
wanted to like ask, and I'm gonna ask all you that, but who's your biggest influence in your life? In your life?
Like musically?
No, your life. Your life.
On my life?
Your life. Like when you look back and you be like, that's my biggest influence in my life. It could be a music related person.
I wasn't even gonna be like that,
Me.
but I almost wanted to say that as
You?
well.
Me.
Why you?
You're your biggest influence?
Why
Yeah.
you?
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like I done went through mad crazy ass shit that most people couldn't have got themselves out of.
Okay.
Or like I done seen people go through like the same path and either like went too crazy and or like killed themselves or something.
So just like
crazy.
Snoop was like, yo, I like to thank me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Almost
And, like,
like-
the-
But
a lot of
you
times
don't
it
look
wasn't
back
no
and be
help.
like, Grandma, my biggest
Oh, Grandma.
or whoever.
I know.
But like
Cousin, brother.
It'd be
fucking-
like the mask I wear tomorrow type.
there's
fucking
in my
50 Cent,
family
like,
there's
you know
not a
what I
lot
mean?
of inspiration to look at because like I love all my family members but there's also like
it real,
the
yeah.
dark side of shit that I'm like
Absolutely.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Absolutely.
So there's always something that I'm like I wouldn't want to be like a lot of people but myself. Like
And
same thing
that's
when my mom
fire.
passed
That's very
away.
unique.
My mom loved how I was. She was like, "Don't change for nobody." So it's like, how the hell would I want to change for? If my mother was cool with how I am now, I am. I'm not
Why
gonna
would you
change for nobody.
change?
Same
Yeah.
thing. Everybody's like, "Oh, like how would your mother feel if she knew you had face tattoos?"
Right.
Or before my mom passed away, I asked her if I could get a face tattoo.
Yeah.
She said she wanted one too. I'm like,
Lit. As long as you're comfortable with who
Exactly.
you are and you're happy every day you wake up, you're looking around like, I'm lit. That's all that
So it's like
matters.
it's
you know
me
what I'm
because
saying?
I always define myself like
Right.
I can't do that. Like nah, I can do a whole bunch of shit as long as I
Right.
hold on to it. It's like,
Facts.
cool. I feel like Neo in the Matrix. Like unlock the program. I unlocked it.
Yeah.
Alright, it's lit.
Right.
All right, let's do now. I
Facts.
was like, all right, yeah.
That's
I don't
dope.
really see there's nothing.
I
that
think a lot of
can
people
do
need
for
to
me.
look at themselves in the mirror and be their biggest influence. You know what I'm saying?
Be your best self.
Take something from that. But
Or learn something.
Yeah,
from
I say
yesterday.
my grandmother.
your grandmother?
My grandmother.
Shout
yeah,
out
yeah.
Okay,
Grandma.
backbone.
R.I.P.
Most grandmothers are the backbone of every family.
Yeah, yeah,
My
yeah,
grandma
yeah,
was
yeah.
sad.
You know, I mean, to be honest, both my grandmothers, you know, my abuela on my Spanish side, you know, and my nonna on my Italian side. I live with my nonna, but my abuela was also a heavy influence on my life.
Right.
It's like you said, grandmothers, you know, grandfathers, the backbone.
Yes.
I lost
I
both.
don't want to leave our grandfather. You're right.
Yeah, I
Grandfather's
lost
too.
both my grandfathers early,
Mhm.
you know, in life when I was growing up. So I have both of two strong women
Yeah.
to really just like show me, you know, what that is. And I kind of grew up always with the old spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I think of myself as a wolf
Oh,
because
yeah.
I grew up with this kind of wisdom. And a lot of people would come to me and like ask me like, you know, or just tell me their life.
Right.
You know what I mean, come to me and be like, oh, this is going on in my life, da 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 da. da. And I'd always come back with like, yo, don't worry, man, you're gonna be cool. I listen.
Right.
So I was always that, like, I think I got that from my grandmothers.
Okay.
Because I just listen and I know what to say and respond. You
Shout out
know
to
what
the
I mean?
grandmothers, man. All the grandmothers out there.
Yes, sir.
You got influence?
Yes, you.
Bruh, like literally.
Yourself?
Like,
Because you say like him.
Nah, I
you
mean,
see him?
I'm not even gonna be like that because, like, literally, people should always be their own inspirational,
Yeah.
you know, character. But
What was yours?
if I really had somebody that I like typically, you know, physically looked up to,
Yeah.
it would be like the people around me, bro. Like
Okay.
literally my friends, like
Yeah.
the people that I'm a fan of. Like I'm a fan of all my artist friends
Yeah.
around me. You know
And
what
your
I'm saying?
friends
So
are a
like,
reflection of you.
of
so
myself,
it's
exactly.
almost like
So
what he said. It's
if
like,
I don't
yeah.
see them go, you're like, I always like this quote. It said, "You're as strong as your weakest link."
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? So like, and I'm proud of our weakest link,
Right.
like whatever that may be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I love our clique. So it's like,
I don't know who's the weakest link.
I don't think we have a weak link.
I really don't.
We
think
all
so.
have like we strive in different categories.
We
so.
really do, but that's what I like about. So
Yeah.
like we call ourselves, you know, VVM,
Yeah.
Visionville Media, you know,
Right, right.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We do visuals too, but most
A
music.
bunch
yeah.
of different teams.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Team timers.
But yeah, I mean, we started that years ago.
Years ago, bro. It's still going strong. We got category
Now,
2
yeah.
coming out. Yes, sir. We
Now,
got
yeah.
DEFCON 2 coming out soon. DEFCON 2
Be on the lookout for
catalog.
But not to be confused though, we're VVM, we're Hustle Killer, we're 1K.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure. You already
so
know.
when?
I love the culture
Sure,
that we're
man.
building
You
here.
know, like
You know what
how
I'm
they
saying?
say each
all
part
day,
will
bro.
form, the transformer. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
facts.
Everybody's
It's a
part
building
makes
block.
the main thing.
1000.
But I want to get to the segment,
go.
and we're gonna end it. We're gonna finish off with this one. Pick your favorite, like I was talking about food earlier, right? No,
Ooh.
do you guys eat all types of food? Or?
All types of
Wow.
food.
I'm
Alright.
picky as fuck.
So I just wanted you
Yeah,
to
you
pick.
are.
All right, do you eat meat though?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Okay, alright,
Don't
so-
hand me no shrubbery. I won't eat it.
Oh, okay. No, strawberries are lit.
No,
Nah,
it's strawberry.
What?
Strawberry and champagne.
No,
shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
strawberry. I thought you
Strawberry.
said strawberry.
Strawberry.
Give me any strawberry.
Don't hand me shrubbery. I don't like greens.
So I wanted to
that
pick
much.
your favorite, and I got a list
Peaches,
of
all
a
of
couple
that.
foods, and I want you guys to pick your favorite out of these
Let's
go.
lists.
Lit.
Right?
Yeah.
So I want to start with chicken,
Yes, sir.
right? Tacos,
Yeah.
burgers,
No.
Yeah.
steak,
Yeah.
Steak.
and fish. Now,
Okay.
can you guys pick what was your favorite out of those? Chicken,
Steak.
tacos,
Most
burger,
protein. I need
steak.
protein to survive.
fish.
I need cows.
So you going with
Chicken.
steak?
I'm
gonna go with
chicken.
I'm gonna go with fish.
What kind of chicken? Grilled
Oh,
chicken,
yeah, I guess
fried
fish.
chicken, sauteed
That's
chicken,
hard, 'cause I was
baked chicken,
fried chicken.
fried chicken, just
Yeah.
two.
Honey barbecue.
Yes.
Oh, buffalo. I like buffalo.
Oh,
chicken.
lemon pepper
Give me
too.
all of the oils.
Lemon pepper
Honey
from
barbecue and-
Wingstop.
Oh yes.
Bro,
Yeah,
Yes.
mango habanero.
Mango
You need some
habanero.
I had that from Wingstop.
Yeah.
Yo, I had that.
That's
Me
that
and shout out
shit.
to Ab. Me and Ab sat down.
I gotta go to Crave.
Went to Wingstop and went plate
Spicy
with
challenge.
the
Off the
jalapeno.
rub, yeah.
He was like, he wasn't even sweat dog.
Bro, he's like another breed, bro.
Yeah, he's crazy. So, what about you? Chicken, tacos, burger, steak, fish.
Fish.
Fish?
Oh yeah.
What kind of fish? Salmon?
Man. Oops, he said salmon too.
Tilapia.
He said salmon too.
Tilapia is not a real.
Alright, so
yeah.
I don't like white
Caught
fish
that.
too much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
But I love lobster.
Mmm.
I love sushi
Yes.
all day, bro. Octopus.
No.
Octopus, yeah.
It's good.
My
It's just
father used to eat them
it's the
shit.
texture.
Okay, you
It's
lost me at
chewy.
that.
It's
You
all
eat
good.
the
It's
legs
okay.
and then you eat the head.
Scallop.
Can't do
You
it.
lost me at that one.
It's all right. Oh, you like scallops?
Yes, bacon wrapped in scallops.
Oh, bacon. Gosh,
With the
bacon
maple syrup.
with maple syrup. I never had with maple
You gotta
syrup.
try it with
I'm gonna
maple
make
syrup.
those
I like
now.
lobsters and
So
crabs.
What if,
I like lobsters and crabs too.
How you said, he said steak.
Steak.
I like
What kind of
steak,
steak
bro.
though?
Pound that shit up. I want that shit pounded.
Found it.
You know what I'm saying? Put on some mantequilla with some baleadas and tortillas. Like that, cheese.
How we put the Spanish
You know what I'm
accent
saying?
on.
The
People
avocados
always talk
in there,
about
you know
that.
what
Put
I'm
the
saying?
Spanish accent on.
All of that, you know what I'm saying? All of that.
His inner comes outside.
Anything, any burrito, taco, I like that.
Right.
All of it.
So anyway, yo, I just want to thank you guys
Thank you.
individually
Thank you.
Yeah, no,
for being
yeah,
here.
No, loud talk,
No,
hustle
I
killer.
feel
You
like
already
we
know
had
where
a
we at.
very good conversation.
Yeah.
We can keep going. I think, I'd like to bring you guys back
Mm-hmm.
to co-host the next person.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
saying?
Sure.
So real quick, can you tell the people where to find y'all? Instagram,
Sure,
go.
sure. All right, so it's DJ_Wolf 6ANE on Instagram, DJ Wolfband on everything. I got singles coming out.
Yes,
Make sure
sir.
every month. So make sure to check
Every
out
month.
DJWolfbang.com. All right, that's where you can find everything.
Domain.
Okay,
on
Trey?
point.
You already know what time it is. So on Instagram, you can find me at TRE_RAH. And then all my music is on all platforms under just Trey Rob. You
Trey
already know what
Rob.
time it is.
Make sure you
It's-
look that
There's
up.
a lot going on right now.
And hey, if you follow the Hustle Killer Instagram pages, you can see them all. And trust me, trust me. How we find you on Instagram?
On Instagram at IAM_ALXNE. It's alone with the O is an X. You already know.
Word,
We're
word.
truly not alone. We all got each other. you
Yo,
know
I
what
want
I'm
to
saying?
appreciate you guys. This was episode 2,
Episode 2.
season 2. And remember, every episode is powered by Hustle Killer. I forgot our other sponsor, Go House Studios as
House
well.
Studios.
Hustle
So
Killer.
make sure you follow all those on every platform. And we're going to be back with season 2,
Yeah, yeah.
episode
Yeah.
3.
Episode 3.
And now hit them with the
Bow.
bow. We out of here. Pew.